What's up guys, my name's Tom and welcome back to another video. Indeed, here back on F1 2019 to another skin showcase on the channel. If you haven't watched the previous skin showcase, I highly recommend to go check it out. The link is going to be on the description. But today we have a new skin for the Ferrari car. That is the 1990 Mission WINNOW Ferrari car, which is inspired by the 1990 livery of the Ferrari car, driven by Alain Prost. This car is available in the classic car session, so you can drive the classic car, but someone adapted the skin of the car to the modern car. The model of the car is the FOM car, in other words the multiplayer car. And if you enjoyed this skin showcase, make sure to smash like and subscribe to have to see plenty more Formula 1 content. And this skin showcase is really motivates me to make more. Absolutely love to make skin showcases because yeah, that's the beauty of F1 modding. And this mod brings the Ferrari car and the car skin itself, the racing suit and the helmet of the driver. So it's very complete, and it doesn't have the pit crew skins or the garage skin, but still absolutely love this skin, and I felt that I had to do this skin showcase. So we're going to do a 25% around Belgium. The download link of the skin is going to be on the description, and so try by itself. It just only works for PC, so if you have a console, unfortunately you can't do that. But here we are on the grid, ready to the start of the Belgian Grand Prix sprint race, 35% race, 5 red lights, and it slides out, and away we go. The lights took an age to go off, and it's a pretty decent start. We maintain the lead of this Belgian Grand Prix, starting with the Ferrari 1-2. So let's say if you can keep this Ferrari 1-2 of the course of the next 11 laps. So first corner, everything going well. It's still me as Sebastian Vettel, and then behind me Charles Leclerc, my teammate. And as we go through ouroutes.com, the Mercedes going side by side, and they should get a little bit of slipstream of Leclerc that is actually sticking with me. So around Belgium is basically a slipstream fest when it comes to the first sector, but we maintain the lead at the end of the first sector of this Belgian Grand Prix around Spa-Francorchamps. The car feeling a little bit loose, and Leclerc took a look on me, but I managed to cover that off, and now he's vulnerable to the Mercedes of Lewis Hamilton. He's trying to hold round the outside. Can he actually make this? Now he's going to have the inside line, so maybe he can squeeze a little bit, but he doesn't have quite the traction to maintain the Mercedes behind him. And then Hamilton is going to take second place, and Valtteri Bottas takes a look. So very lively start for Leclerc. Yeah, I have to admit that it was my fault because I squeezed him too much, but we're going to carry on because we are vulnerable to Hamilton. He's going to try around the outside through the bus stop chicane. We're going to give a little bit of a squeeze, but leave the room at the same time. What we want to do is force him a little bit to the curb and to lose traction, and we are side by side at the end of lap 3, and the fastest man at the moment is Valtteri Bottas. So he's catching this train, this battle between me and Hamilton. We're going to have the inside line. Now we're going to squeeze him a little bit more aggressively, and we maintain the lead of the race. And now we squeeze so much Hamilton that is actually vulnerable to Valtteri Bottas, and I think they're going side by side through our rouge. This is a beautiful camera shot between the two silver arrows, and this is going to allow Leclerc to have a chance between these two guys. So he's going to have some slipstream, I believe. We are watching on Hamilton's POVs, now we are watching from Leclerc's, and he's going to try to go round the outside of Lewis Hamilton. It's going to be very hard through the end of the Camel Straight, through the chicane. They're still side by side, they're losing so much time. Look how much time that Valtteri Bottas gained, how much he pulled away, and this is a copy cat of lap 1, side by side once again. But Hamilton, I think, has a better exit now. He's going to have the inside line. They're still side by side. This is allowing Verstappen to catch them actually, and the Red Bull of Alex Albon. So the two Red Bulls maybe can get in the matrix here, and they're still side by side through Pouon. I think this is Pouon, I'm not entirely sure, I'm really bad with corner names. Still side by side for half a lap, and I think now that's pretty much it, because Hamilton is going to have the better traction. No, he's not. Okay, he's going to have. Okay, for a brief second I thought that Leclerc was going to maintain the position, and Verstappen was really on the tail of Leclerc. So let's see if he can maintain that position. But now lap 5, we are vulnerable to Valtteri Bottas. He's going to do the same on his teammate as we go through the bus stop chicane at the end of lap 5. So we're going to try to make the switch back to do the, I don't know, to do the scissors and see if we can maintain this position. But Valtteri Bottas gets a pretty decent exit. He has the RS, so we have to stick with him. He's going defensive, so we're going to try to do another switchback, take a tighter line, and let's see if we can get it once we get the DRS. We're already in the slipstream of him. We are gaining time, going on overtake mode, so I decided to lift a little bit to have a little bit of more breathing space as we go through Radillon. And now we're going to open the DRS, rich mix, overtake mode, and DRS open, all DRS is available, everything that we can get of this Ferrari power, and we take the lead once again of this Belgian Grand Prix. But lap 6 is time to go to the pits and change to the medium tires, and Valtteri Bottas is actually going to stay out, so we have a good chance to pull away while he's on the old soft tires. And here we are going through the pits, and this skin is something else. 5 stars out of 5 for me. Unfortunately, it could have been a little bit more complete. The mechanic suits and the garage skins could have been on the mod, but still, and the driver suits and the skin itself on the car is absolutely amazing. Credit to the modder. I'm not remembering the name, so sorry. But if you're watching this, this skin, yeah, bang on, was on top. Amazing job, and we rejoin in P8 just behind Nico Hulkenberg, so we can get some slipstream of the Renault. And we're going to gain some more time on Valtteri Bottas, so let's hope not to be stuck on traffic while we're doing our hot lap. So we're already gaining on Hulkenberg even before opening the DRS, so just to see how powerful this Ferrari is. And in P7 we go, and now chasing down Lance Stroll, still on the same lap on these old soft tires, so the pace is going to be absolutely abysmal comparing with the racing point, so slipstream on him. But I decided here to save some ERS, and as you can see, going on low and actually gaining on Lando Norris. That racing point is very slippery on the straight line, but now through Blanchimont we gain a lot of time on the racing point, so we are so confident. This Ferrari feeling very grippy in this outlap, in this brand new set of medium tires, so close to the gearbox of Lando Norris. Just a little bit more and we would lose a bit of our front wing. But now heading to lap 8, Valtteri Bottas still has the fastest lap and he's going to leave the pits. At the moment we are in first place, but there he is, the Mercedes of Valtteri Bottas, and we're going side by side as we go up into our rouge. I don't know if he's going to end well, but we're going to hope for it. And we're going side by side, we're going to make contact, and we are out of the race, and we lose both tires of the left hand side, and that's the end of the Belgian Grand Prix. But I decided, okay, let's make a flashback and try again, because it was my first time going side by side through our rouge on F1 2019 in a wheel. If you're not familiarized with the channel, if you're new to the channel, yeah, I had a steering wheel recently, so it's just a question to adapt to it. And as you can see, lost the back end like crazy. The only assist I have on is the racing line to know the braking zones and the ABS. The rest is off. Traction control off, gearbox is on manual, ERS manual. It was manually when I raced with the keyboard, but we had an horrendous fishtail, and now is Hamilton on the lead of the race. So he overtook Bottas, so Hamilton looking very pacey in this medium tire. We cut so badly our rouge. I don't know how is that not a penalty or even a warning, but we take once again the lead of the race, and now Hamilton is being pressurized by Bottas, and Bottas actually made a move before the chicane. So basically the secret here is just stay behind one car as you go through our rouge, and we set the fastest lap of the Grand Prix. Finally we are pulling away of the Mercedes as we get a little bit of more experience in this track, but we're going to take the win at the Belgian Grand Prix in this beautiful skin, in a pretty fun race to drive.
Great job, you've done everything we wanted today.
That's a fantastic performance from Ferrari. It hardly looked in doubt. What do you think it was, Ant, that gave them the edge over the competition today?
Well, I know it's a bit of a boring answer, but the truth is they simply had the best speed package on the day, and a driver who knows how to take advantage of that. It doesn't matter how much time you spend poring over the stats and planning strategies if you can't keep the pace, and our winner today showed they could do both.
Here come our winners now. A thrilling race and a tremendous effort by Ferrari. Their history is well known, so it's no surprise to fans the world over to see them come out on top once again.
And here are the confirmation results, guys. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure to smash like and subscribe to channel to see plenty more Formula 1 content. It really motivates me to make more. And if you want to see more skins, if you have any requests, just leave on the comment section below. I know that I had some mod requests, and if you're watching this, I promise that I'll bring, but I decided to bring this Ferrari skin first. But I promise that I will bring the mod that you requested. So from me is everything. My name's Tom, and I'll see you guys for a brand new video next time. But for now, it's goodbye.